Hi, I'm Linda Katz-Wilner, one of the co-founders of ESL Rules. Today we're going to talk about another rule to help you master American pronunciation. Let's talk about phrasal verbs. What are phrasal verbs? Phrasal verbs are 2 to 3 words that are combined together to make up a phrase with a new and different meaning. We have transitive phrasal verbs that take on an object, such as, please walk down the steps. We can have intransitive phrasal verbs which do not take on direct objects, such as, I'd like to sit down. Phrasal verbs can be inseparable, such as give away, or they can be separable or include another word in between, such as give it away. Remember the stress rule, and that is when we stress a part of a word, we must use a higher pitch, a louder voice, and a longer vowel. So the rule for phrasal verbs is that the stress is on the second part of the verb, and the phrasal verb may be broken up by a word in between. So we can have back up or back it up, or we can have give away or give it away. Another one would be drive through or drive it through. And a final one would be print out or print it out. So let's compare the phrasal verbs to the compound nouns. With a phrasal verb, stress is on the second part of the verb. The phrasal verb may be broken up by a word in between, like back it up. We do not hyphenate phrasal verbs. Let's look at an example here. Let's get away for the weekend and forget about our worries. So you can see the stress pattern for get away. Let's contrast that to the compound nouns. With a compound noun, the stress is usually on the first part of the word, such as back up. We often hyphenate these compound nouns to differentiate them from phrasal verbs. So we might have make up or get away. An example of a sentence would be, after a long month of work, we found a wonderful getaway. And you can note the stress pattern for the compound noun. So let's look at some examples. With give away, we can say it as a phrasal verb or we can say it as a compound noun. Give away your old clothes to charity. Or, I received all of these pens as a giveaway at the conference. Then we have the words make up. Let's try the phrasal verb first. Let's shake hands and make up. And the compound noun would be, I purchased new makeup for the spring season. So remember, with phrasal verbs, we stress the second part of the verb using a higher pitch, a louder volume, and a longer vowel. For example, I'd like to get away for the weekend. However, with compound nouns, stress the first part of the word, such as, we found a wonderful getaway for the holiday weekend. For more examples and activities, check out our materials at www.eslrules.com and be sure to follow us on our blog. See you for the next session.